Hello, beautiful souls. It feels so good to say that again. It has been some time and some space, but I would say that the time and space, and I would say more so space, has been necessary. My cat clearly misses you guys too, right? Can we be quiet, please? Thank you. Anyways, if you are not new here, you can probably tell that my background is different, and that is because I moved. Yay. I moved. I'm in a completely different place, a completely different city. I've actually moved back to a city that I grew up in and spent a lot of time in as a kid. So that's been a really interesting experience, but it's honestly been beautiful so far. I moved 2 weeks ago, so still settling in. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I've been MIA on here. If you know, you know, moving it's kind of a lot. So, but also, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like, okay, the beginning of this year, more so January, was kind of rough for me. I have gone through and have been continuing to go through transformational work, we'll just say it like that, and have faced parts of myself and my reality that have been uncomfortable. But the lessons have been necessary. So always in gratitude for it, but definitely I feel like I lost myself for sure. And I lost my spark a little bit and my desire to create. But I can confidently say that right now I am in a much better space internally. I'm feeling much more empowered. And honestly, I feel like moving has assisted in that. My soul has really needed this shift, a literal physical location shift, and just this energy of renewal. I feel I've been needing that, and I have received that, and it's been so beautiful. And I love how changing your environment and changing your external reality will always assist in changing your internal state and internal shifts. Of course, you shouldn't depend on things in the external, right? But it does help. And so I am very grateful for this change because I am just feeling better. Like my energy feels more clear. I feel more sure of myself and my direction and my desires. I love knowing that even when I feel like I lost myself, I can always return, and it never lasts forever. I love knowing that there's so much grace that we are held with. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot more stable internally, and also feeling this spark and this fire just return back, which is, it's perfect timing. It's about to be spring. It's about to be Aries season. So I feel it, like I feel myself coming back to life, and I'm kind of just on this like, fuck that energy. That's really what I'm on. Like, fuck anything that is making me feel disempowered. Any thoughts that I'm replaying in my head that are not serving me, like burn it. It has to go. Bye. We are on new timelines. I'm at a space where I've felt everything that I've needed to feel, and now it's just time to alchemize and to move forward with grace and confidence and gratitude for the lessons, and actually apply them. And also get back to prioritizing the things that really make me feel connected and in alignment with myself, my soul, with God. Discipline has been a really grounding theme within my life within the past couple of weeks, and more so discipline from a space of love and devotion rather than punishment, because I believe that that is what is going to create long-lasting discipline and healthy habits, is when you do it from a loving space. I think where most people go wrong is they discipline themselves from a space of punishment or constantly wanting to change something about themselves. And that isn't how we should approach it. And I know because I used to approach self-discipline in that way. For me, it feels more like self-devotion. I am so devoted to myself and my evolution that I'm going to prioritize my practices that make me feel grounded and in alignment, and I am going to delay gratification so that I can actually benefit in the long run and receive results and happiness in my life that actually stays and that is not dependent on conditions or addictions or anything like that. So that's something that's really been grounding me lately, is just prioritizing my practices, my spiritual practices, the ways that I connect with my soul, physical practices as well, things like consistent exercise, keeping my vessel healthy, keeping my spirit healthy. So that's a little energetic update for you guys, and I'm so ready to just be creating consistently again, and it feels right. Thank you for being here. If you clicked on this video, thank you so much for spending this time with me, and I wanted to just create another video diary for you. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been yapping so much, but today's a beautiful Saturday. It's kind of windy outside today, but I'm kind of liking it. It's kind of a vibe. I have the day off, and there are some things I want to do. I want to clean up my room. I have some clothes that I need to fold. I'm gonna do that today, take care of some things around the house, and then honestly just let the rest of the day flow. See where it takes me. I don't have any specific plans for today, but we're gonna make it a good day, so. It's so interesting moving to a new area and just like facing unfamiliarity. Although I have lived here before, it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. So I'm watching myself adapt, and even right now going on a walk by myself in this new neighborhood, new city. In some moments I can see and feel discomfort come up within me. It's a very interesting experience to like witness it rather than even fully identify with it. But yeah, I noticed maybe I'm not really feeling as confident as I'm walking, but I love moments like that because I can just kind of check that in the moment and be like, okay, Samaya, it's okay that you feel like this because, you know, it's new, and what's new can bring discomfort. What's unfamiliar can bring discomfort, but that's why it's good to face those things, because you can alchemize that discomfort in the moment. Basically, I kind of enjoy checking myself because it creates growth. And I think that's why I am drawn to things like traveling and exploring new and unfamiliar places, because I am able to do so much deep work and really meet all aspects of myself, and also learn to meet them all with love and acceptance. So it's always good to switch things up, to do things that are not familiar. Stability is beautiful and necessary, but a little instability here and there doesn't really hurt. It's good for the soul. It's good for evolution. So I am grateful for that today, and I'm feeling even more confident as I'm speaking on it right now and speaking on how I'm feeling. I really enjoy the amount that I've moved within the past 4 years. I think 4 years? Yeah, somewhere around that. I have moved around a lot, and growing up I didn't really move around as much, so I think having these experiences of moving to different places, exploring different areas has been so good for me and has taught me the importance of creating stability and home within, even when your external reality isn't always stable, or when you're constantly meeting new external realities, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful experience, and I've been enjoying it. to make my own dressings, but this one's really good. It's Miso Caesar by Side Dish, and it's seed oil free, dairy free, refined sugar free, gluten free, all the good stuff. But yeah, here's a pretty clean dressing. I like this one. I also like this vegan Caesar from Trader Joe's. And then my ultimate favorite dressing is the one that I make myself, which is this one. There's not much left, but I do tahini, coconut aminos, everything but the bagel seasoning. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of maple syrup if I want a little sweeter. Usually the coconut aminos does it pretty well. But yeah, this is one of my favorite dressings. But I'm kind of feeling a more Caesar dressing today, so we're gonna do this one.
I wasn't listening. Yeah. Still dealing with the problems for the can't let that always if I could. Lately I've been thinking about my preachers and who calculates not me.
I really wanted to catch a beautiful view this afternoon. As spring approaches, I just love watching nature come back to life. I appreciate winter and the death cycle as well, don't get me wrong, but it's so beautiful and refreshing to just witness the earth bloom again. And this afternoon had me reflecting on how I am witnessing that within myself as well, and just how cyclical this journey is. It really is not linear. We go through death cycles and rebirth cycles, but spring always reminds me that we can always return back to life. And either way, I'm realizing that it is through the deaths and periods of regression where we actually purge and release what's no longer needed for our next chapter, similar to how nature purges and releases in the winter, allowing us to bloom even stronger when it is time to come back to life. I find lots of comfort in this truth and in the deep knowing that I can always return back to self, and I always end up doing so through each experience. Nothing lasts forever, and that space of home within you is always readily available whenever you're ready to return. This world is so beautiful, like what the actual fuck, it's so beautiful. I'm just parked here in awe of nature. that squirrel was carrying this big ass avocado in its mouth. And now he's trying to be all discreet about it. I saw you. Okay. Lately, I've been reflecting on how much I love being alone, and while I do also deeply love connection with others, and I prioritize that in my life, I find so much peace and recalibration in solitude. Sometimes you really just need to be in your own energy to get clear on your intentions with life and your direction and where you stand internally. There are phases of life that require you to put yourself out there and connect, and there are phases of life where you are meant to retract and go within, and there is value within both. And as I've been in more of a phase of retraction, I really appreciate the clarity that comes with it, and it makes me feel actually ready to show up in this world as a better, more aligned version of myself. Solitude always reminds me that there is a home and a sense of safety that always exists within me, and I love remembering that. And I pray that we all continue to come back to that truth. And with that being said, I am going to sign off here. Thank you so much for being here and for watching this video the whole way through. I deeply appreciate your presence and your existence, and I'm sending you so much love. I will see you beautiful souls in a video soon. Bye.